You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're
Hey,
great.
Derek.
Are we gonna have nicknames for each other each episode?
You're
I think
great.
we should.
You're great.
I'm Underboob. That's the original. That's the OG. So you're Nev Nips. I'm Underboob.
Oh wait, let's not give away the studio production value we have here.
It's pretty low.
You're probably going to sing anyway, so you might as well just use
That's
that
a
part,
good
you
point.
know? Pushed it.
And we're
You're great.
recording.
I said you're great.
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 Welcome to the Hug Life Podcast. I'm Mike Jingle Bells Coletta.
And I am Monica Greensleeves Nevy.
Nice. Green Sleeves. Doesn't get enough, I was going to say attention, but
I am Monica Little Drummer Boy
Credit.
Nevy. I'm Monica Dominic
Sorry.
the Italian Christmas Donkey Nevy.
oh, what a great song. Okay.
All right.
This is our podcast. It's called The Hug Life. It's wonderful. It's the best thing that's ever happened in your whole life. So welcome.
Strong words, but I'm into it. I'm into it. All right. So, do you want to plug your shows? What you got going on?
Yeah. Well, I have a private show on New Year's Eve you cannot come to. And then I'm going to do a Zoom show on, I think Zoom, on January 2nd, which is a Saturday. But I want to tell you now, and I'm going to do all of the jokes that I wrote this year. I'm going to see if some other people want to do that, and that way we can kind of move on, you know? We'll move forward as a group. But that'll be, I'll put it together, really try. It'll be, you know, with an audience and stuff. Not in, you know, but a Zoom show instead of just over YouTube, I think. Anyways, and that'll be based on donation. So if you donate, then I'll give you the password to it.
Nice.
Yeah. So that'll be, and then other than that, please buy or stream my albums right now. Stop listening to this and go turn it on in the background and then start listening to this again. That's what.
Yeah, just
that'd be
dump it
good.
and go listen to it right now.
Mostly Finger Guns and also Chill, which now Chill is slowly getting on those other weird apps. Like it's on Deezer and iHeartRadio.
What's Deezer?
I don't know. I don't know.
You act like you have. Do you have no control over this? You're just getting thrown on those.
I put them on there, but they take longer than the bigger ones to like get approved. So just now I just basically clicked all the ones that you could put it on just in case one person prefers Deezer.
Hey, where are my Deezers? Where are my Deezies at?
Yeah. But yeah, now it's on some other interesting places.
Yeah. Well,
Do you
I have
have anything
no
fun?
shows because it's the holidays and I've had no shows for like a month. But I will say that if you do enjoy this podcast, you can rate, review, and subscribe to us on
That's
Apple
great.
Podcasts
It'd be a
or
wonderful holiday gift.
tell your friends about us on Spotify. That would be super helpful too. You could go to our Instagram at Hug Life Podcast on Instagram and look at the adorable photos of animals.
Yes.
And also see people who've been on this podcast doing cool shit.
Yes.
That's something you can do. You can also go to patreon.com/huglifepodcast and give us $1 a month if you want to. $1 a month. You
We're
get
really good at
a
sales
bunch.
pitches. If you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to.
I'm so bad at this. A bunch of episodes. There's like so many backlogged. I think it's almost 2 years of backlogged episodes at this point now.
For the bonus ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bonus episodes.
Some real naming names. Some
Yeah.
shit talking. Sure.
So if you're like, man, I don't get enough of Monica and Mike each week, well, guess what? There's an option for you.
There you go.
Or you can just
Yep.
call us, but don't call me because I don't want to do phone calls. I'm so sick of my phone.
Why would you even?
I'm putting it
Say
all
it
on you.
then if you
Everyone
don't
call
want-
Monica.
You know I don't answer my phone.
I know. That's why it's a ploy. It's a secret ploy. Not
Call
so
me.
secret
If you have
ploy.
my number, go ahead and call me so I can send you to voicemail.
Also, you can go to huglifepodcast.com or monicanevy.com, click on the Amazon banner, and shop as you normally would, and that gives us a little kickback on the show.
Yeah.
Buy your
Yeah.
last minute Christmas gifts. In this case, it would be very last minute.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
it's
some
3
stuff
days away,
comes
so
pretty
it's-
quick. I bought a hazmat suit, and it came the next day.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna. I don't think they listen to this. my grandmother's birthday is tomorrow. Okay, so whatever. And we're going to do like a drive-by thing. But we figured we would, leave our gifts. So I'm going to walk them up in a hazmat suit.
That's great. That's very funny.
Yep. Thank you.
Little COVID humor for you. Little COVID comedy.
I mean, I just, it will place it in a safe location and then they can pick it up. I'm not going to hand it to them, but I will be safe.
Nice. That's good. That's really good.
Thanks.
I like it.
What else? Oh, if you like art, Danny Dodge does our artwork.
She does.
I have some of her artwork just as for fun, too. It's that
Nice.
good. So follow her at Studio Dodge on the gram. I think it's the same on TikTok as well. Very fun to watch her. You can watch her paint. Or studiododge.com if you want to purchase and support an artist.
Support our friend, Danny Dodge, the artist.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was all the
That it?
plugs.
Yeah.
We did it. Do you have any
nailed it.
lexical embraces?
I do.
I have
I'm
two.
Okay, why don't you go first? Because I'm feeling a little oddly positive and affirmation-y today. So
Oh, good. We got to get my good shit out of the way before we get to the weird shit. Okay. Christmas cookies.
Okay.
Specifically, Katie made those beaver dam cookies last night.
what does that mean?
It's like where you take the crunchy chow mein noodles and peanuts and you dip them in tempered chocolate and butterscotch and then let them freeze.
Wow, I've never heard of
They're fucking amazing. They're in the fridge right now. I can't eat anymore. I'm not allowed.
that. You got in trouble?
I didn't get in trouble. I'm just trying to be good about like not eating them before they bring them to people's houses.
Oh, I see.
Because they're not all for me, unfortunately.
Got it.
So that's my first one. Do you have a favorite Christmas cookie?
Oh. What are the ones with the bigger chocolate chip in the middle? If that's like a peanut
It's like a
butter
peanut butter
with
cookie with the Reese's Hershey's Kiss inside. Those are my
Yes.
favorite too, actually.
Those are good. I like a chocolate chip, like a classic chocolate chip anyways, so that kind of plays on that a little bit. And I like peanut butter. It's delicious.
I love peanut butter too.
You know what I actually really like that I rarely ever get?
Cocaine?
Yes. Classic holiday cocaine.
It's snowing.
It's snowing. Fudge.
Oh, fudge is so
I
good.
actually do like a holiday fudge, and peanut butter and chocolate fudge is delicious. Oh man!
Oh
One
man,
time
I love a good people. You don't get fudge that often, and it's super expensive if you get it at the store.
Yeah. So I was in Seaside, Oregon, in between gigs once, and got like a Airbnb that was right on the water because I like to treat myself. And you could walk to like a candy shop, and I got fudge there. I was also very stoned and ate most of it before I got back to my room. Anyways.
That sounds pretty great, though.
Yeah, it was honestly. And then I fell asleep at like 5:30 p.m.
Hey, you got to live your best life somehow, okay?
Yeah, I mean, and I honestly miss being on the road.
Oh, man. It is fun. Okay, the other lexical embrace that I have that I need to mention is over the last, 3 weeks, Katie made an advent calendar out of Lego sets.
Oh, yeah.
So she tore apart Lego sets that she got, put them into individual bags, and I get a piece of them each day. And I have 2 days left, actually, because this was the third to last day.
Well, yeah, because it'll be... Does it go till Christmas Eve or Christmas?
Yeah, Christmas Eve. So I'll make the last one right before we leave.
That's so... Wait, are you... Oh, you're going places?
Yeah, we've been super quarantining so that we could go to Katie's aunt and uncle's house in the middle of nowhere. So,
Nice.
yeah, that's the plan anyway. But we'll do that. And then, so it's a toy shop is the last thing I'm building. So I just got to put the roof on it tomorrow.
You have been sending me some photographs because I like Legos, but also Christmas Legos. It's like double. And I thought that was
the
pretty
Christmas
cool.
Legos are some of the most collectible, expensive ones too, because they
Yeah, I
only make
know.
one set a year and they don't ever
Yeah.
reproduce it again.
Right. Yeah, we have a little Lego catalog right now. And that's all I
Nice.
can look at is the Christmas.
It's pretty
Stuff.
sick. Yeah, so I just love Legos. I love my girlfriend. That's really good. Okay, I'm done.
That's very nice. Yeah, Lexical embrace to doing something special like that. It's very nice of her.
Very special.
Look at you, lucky guy. All right.
All right.
My lexical embrace is for you, for everyone listening, including Michael. I'm
You're using my full name. It's getting real.
Bracing you. Yep. Michael. Ed Wiener.
Ed Wiener. How did you get it? How did you get
Coletta.
my legal name?
Oh, God, I wish that was your name. Anyways, basically, for getting through this year, some people didn't make it. We're right down to the end, getting through this holiday season. I'm just saying, basically, if you are still alive and listening to this right now, you're doing a good job. That's
You're
all
doing
it
great
takes.
things.
Yeah. So lexical embrace to you, also our listeners in general, because I do enjoy having our podcast, and it's kind of, I mean, we could probably still do it if 0 people listened, but it's not as fun. So,
Yeah, it's good to have people listen to it.
Yeah, we appreciate you, and you made it. Almost. We're almost there, and I'm proud of you. Okay.
We did it. That was really good, Monica. You are slowly looking more and more like you're inside of a kaleidoscope, by the way.
I know. Well, it's...
That is 800 times better. Nope.
Well,
now
yeah,
it's terrible. Now it's better.
Sorry, the window's open just because I wanted to get a little sunlight in here. Hold on.
Just wanted to get a little sunlight up in here, you know? You know what I mean, people?
There we go. Sorry, I realized it had like a purple streak. That was kind of cool. All right.
All right. Well, I'm hearing this is going to be... So, full disclosure, listener, I'm on a new recording device. It's way better than my old recording device. But I am randomly hearing clicking that happens. It's like click,
Maybe
click,
it's
click. And I think it has to do with radio signals again. But it's at least it's not
maybe
Cairo.
it's
It's not traffic reports. So that's
yeah,
good.
you got a new recorder, so it switches the station.
Yeah, I changed it up now. It's just inaudible clicking. So it's great.
Yeah. Nice. Well, maybe it won't be on the record. I don't know. We'll see.
You ready for the next segment?
We're trying for you guys. That's all we're saying. We're trying. I am ready for the next segment. Hey guys, good news.
Hey, welcome to the good news. It's me, Mike Coletta. Here we got 2 great stories today from the Vancouver Sun.
Ooh.
So the first one, the headline is Men in Surrey Treatment and Recovery Center Learn How to Knit Together. So this is like people that have
great.
like drug addiction problems
Yeah.
or are homeless. They found like knitting is a really good meditative activity to help. So they started knitting.
I love it. That's great news.
Mm-hmm. And then one of the guys is like, yeah, people make fun of me because I'm just a grown man knitting, but it's very relaxing for me. I'm like, yeah, dude, do what makes you happy.
All that stuff. Any repetitive thing, any repetitive motion that has you think about one thing, that's meditation. Also, my album is available. No, it's great. So, like, I mean, yeah, it could be coloring, could be knitting, could be gardening, whatever. Just whatever's going to help you, especially if you're fucking in recovery. Like, who gives a fuck what other people think?
Yeah, who cares?
Whatever helps.
Those people are idiots that care. Yeah, I said it. Boom, roasted. All right, the next story. Abbotsford kidney donor offers free hot dogs for life to other kidney donors. Or organ donors in general, I think. So, his name's Scully White. He owns Lolly's Food Experience, which is a hot dog stand. Okay. And he had a client. It's a client when you're a hot dog vendor, I feel like. Not a customer. They're clients.
They're clients. These are my clients.
And he, like, his wife called Scully to be like, can you stop serving my husband hot dogs? He's on like an eating restriction because his kidneys are bad. And he's like, well, if you want, I can go see if I'm a match and he can get a new kidney. And so he went and he was a match and he gave the guy his kidney.
Wow, that's fucking dedication.
Yeah, and so he gave the guy his
business
kidney.
More.
And
You're
then,
like, we're not going to lose this client.
No,
I'm going to give him my kidney
this
instead.
hot dog client.
Wow.
So he gave him a new kidney, and then they actually, like, he now has a thing now. If you're an organ donor, you get hot dogs for life for free.
Nice.
I'm gonna give a kidney just thinking about it. One kidney for free hot dogs for life is a very fair trade.
Yeah. I didn't know. Okay, kidneys, that could be fat, right?
Do the old kidney trade.
Well, I'm just saying what would be bothering his kidneys about hot dogs. I guess a high fat would
well, I think it has to do with like what your liver can. He was on dialysis, so his kidneys can't break down certain things anymore. So it's like you got to avoid certain foods. I think that are like worse for that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I wrote down Beezer. by the
That is
way,
a-
because it's so fun to say.
It
Deezer.
is. Well, maybe you should use the app just because
I refuse to use
now
any
both
more
of
apps
my albums are
than
on
I
it.
have
No,
to.
don't.
I am
That's dumb.
over my cellular phone.
I honestly put like Pandora and Spotify and stuff back on just so I could look at my stuff. And now I'm like, I have 15 apps that play music. Why did I do that?
What's with all these music apps?
Okay. Oh, sorry. That was a wonderful story. I really like it. People helping people. Sure.
I do too. They're both from Vancouver because Canada's great.
Canada is great.
Who
Damn
doesn't
it.
love little Canadian time?
Well, and they probably could do that for free, right? He just gave him his kidney for free. There was no medical costs.
Yeah. He was just like, hey, here you go. No medical costs. Here's a kidney.
Yeah.
You're better.
Here, we're in Canada. It's fine.
Welcome to Canada. Here's a kidney. You fucking asshole.
Everyone gets an organ.
Boom. Kidney.
All right. Was that the two?
I was still going to do my kidney mafia guy impression for a little bit longer. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. That's really fine.
Boom. There goes dialysis. Pow. Monica's like smiling, but you can tell she's upset.
I'm not upset. I mean, I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed.
Yesterday,
Oh,
I
man.
really upset Katie. I have a new game I do in the car when Christmas songs come on, where it was Frosty the Snowman, and I just kept saying Frosty did horrible things. I'd be like, Frosty the Snowman is a Holocaust denier. It's so stupid.
The way things make you
Frosty
laugh.
the Snowman doesn't think vaccines work. And it's like, oh man, Frosty, why are you so messed up?
I mean, nobody really asked many other questions, you know? I would assume based, and this is a judgment on my part, but based on his complexion, he is a white supremacist.
I mean, totally. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is a 9/11 truther. I have a good time with this.
That's fun. I actually enjoy that. I mean, one of the things that can always make me smile, even on the worst of days, is Mike laughing at himself making up a song.
Oh, yeah. And that's how
or
I
if-
entertain myself majority of the time.
I know some people are kind of famous for their laughs, and I think you should be on that train. Your laugh is very wholesome.
I thought it was annoying.
Especially
it's
when
weird
you're
that you're saying
laughing.
wholesome when I think annoying is
I
a
think
better
it's like pure
description.
joy. Like when you laugh really hard, it is like genuinely, like
Yeah, you
really
know?
joyful.
It
And
just
I think
pushes the sadness down when I laugh.
I don't think it's annoying.
I don't know.
And,
Other than
and
times
I've
where
heard
people
it
are
more
like,
than
"This guy can
anybody
shut
else,
the fuck up."
so I think that I'm allowed to say it's not annoying. Yeah, if you're having a bad day, just find an episode where we talk about farts,
Which is most of them.
and then listen to Mike laugh. Oh God. Wait, did I end this segment? I don't even know.
No, you didn't. But
I think
I'll hold off.
Drawing attention to your wonderful laugh is part of the good news segment, though. That's totally fine. So,
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I won't say anything else. Say it.
okay. Hey guys, that was good news. Nice. Oh,
Stay strong.
I almost got it.
All right. So we don't have a lot of positive spins today at all going on. I haven't thought of anything. Do you have anything?
I was taking a picture.
Monica takes a picture of my screen when I'm
Well,
at
I
my
know, and
worst.
it's usually just you, so that I was like, maybe I'll try to be paying attention this time. Wait, what were you going to say? Sorry.
I was saying I don't have a positive spin topic for the day.
Oh,
today.
well, I had an idea,
Okay.
which we clearly didn't discuss, but I was going to... Do you like office parties? Like office Christmas parties?
I love a good office party.
Really? Okay, good.
Depending on how much free stuff I get.
That's true. That's true.
All about that
I've
free stuff.
only ever worked for nonprofits mostly, so we didn't have a ton of sweet Christmas parties. Even when I worked for Sky High, which hypothetically could have had a lot more money, we did just like a potluck at the place at Sky High, and mind you, everyone was like from 16 to 25, so the potluck was not good. One guy,
It's like I got Kraft mac and cheese. I made a bunch of it.
one guy he ordered 30 junior bacon cheeseburgers and then brought them in bags.
You know what kind of move that is?
I mean, I had one. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a Jay Hollingsworth move.
That is.
We would do
innovation.
the summer barbecues. Innovation. When we would do the summer barbecues, he would go to Popeyes and bring a bunch of chicken, and he's like, "I got it covered." And then he'd eat all of his own chicken.
Well, he also has the worst taste in food, like just the worst palate I've ever even been around.
I told you about the keto thing, right?
He likes the worst things. No, what was
when
he
we
doing
were doing keto, he's like, "Mike, I just don't feel very good." I'm like, "What have you been eating?" He's like, "I've been eating a lot of meat." And I'm like, "Have you eaten any vegetables?" He's like, "No, I don't like vegetables." I'm like, "You need to stop because you're doing this wrong."
Yeah, that's not. You just only eat meat. I mean, I'm assuming that's why some people.
He's like, "I've been eating meat," and I think he said like sunflower seeds or something. I'm like, "Dude, that's not cool."
Hilarious. I don't feel very good. Well,
Yeah, no
you're
shit.
8 feet tall and you're just eating meat.
So you want to pause this in the office Christmas party?
Yeah, so I think some people kind of dread it.
Okay, there's some
or
real
get
good stuff here.
nervous. Yeah,
So-
I think that's a good.
For first and foremost is the free stuff, because you usually get a bunch of free food or something.
That's a great thing. I really do think it, and this is how annoyingly businessy of me, but it is a good way to network with people that don't ever let their guard down. You know what I mean? Like bosses that are trying to be like tough guys all the time, or like, whatever. And then they kind of respect you in a different way when you do go back to work, because they're like, oh yeah, we actually had fun, So it could be good. Also, who doesn't want to see Janice from HR a little buzzed,
That was one of my other ones, was going to be like, you see people get hammered and you're not the one hammered, and it's great.
This is, so we had this end of the year event when I worked for the Boys and Girls Club. And this was the deal. You could either, so it was the end of the year, end of the school year, and then all the parents and the kids would come as well, and they'd give out awards. And like, if you were with the company for long enough, you got a jacket and whatever. And the deal was either you could stay clocked in and get paid for it, which would be 2 hours. So at the time was like $20, or you could drink, and you drank for free. So we would just add up how many beers we needed to drink to equal $20 or more. And then drink that many, which is like, it is kind of scary, because it's weird enough being drunk around bosses and stuff that maybe you haven't been, because some people have those relationships with their bosses. Like I hung out with my boss outside of work, but you haven't been, because it was also like our vice presidents and the president of the King County Boys and Girls Clubs. Like, it's a lot of people there, and you're like, hey,
What's up?
Yeah, but it is a bit weirder when the children you are often in charge of and their parents are like, hey, and you're like, I shouldn't talk to you.
You're like,
right now."
I am hammered.
I am so drunk. Yeah.
All right, my other thing I was going to say, and this happens at some office parties, not all, I am a big fan of doing a gift exchange. Like a
Ooh,
Secret
nice.
Santa or some
Like
sort
a
of
secret
white elephant
or-
gift exchange thingy.
What did your aunt call it?
Chinese gift exchange. That's what my aunt called it in Alaska,
You're
which is
like,
great.
no. I do enjoy, I like a white elephant, actually. I think it's funny, but Secret Santa, yeah, I don't know. I like getting gifts, to be honest. Or like, oh, have you ever done a Secret Santa and then you get the person that's like the only person you don't like? Like, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So.
I'm a big fan of the gift exchange, because then you can just get a present that, like, I usually just get a board game that it's like $20 or something.
Nice. Yeah.
That's a really good
smart.
go-to. You go to
That is a
Target,
good
grab a
go-to.
board game, you're good to go. And if it's a good board game, people are going to fight over it. Like Codenames is a great gift exchange gift.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool.
It's a really good game. Codenames.
Looked
You
so
like
upset with me and then kind of regained your calmness.
This is me
I've
being
never
upset.
played it. Sorry. I feel like you've told me about it before, but I still have yet to play.
Every time I brought Codenames to a gift exchange, it gets stolen the maximum number of times.
Snatched up.
Just saying, I'm really good at it.
Oh my God. I haven't told you this story, but we have no board games here other than like children's games, except for What Do You Meme? I think that's what it's called. And so it's like, the pictures that are very popular that are changed into memes, like people make them into memes all the time. So it's one of those pictures and you put it up and everyone has cards. And then It's like Cards Against Humanity, kind of, but with a picture, you know?
Oh, nice.
But it is the dirtiest fucking game ever. It's the worst things on the cards. And I'm not talking like, oh, you got ran over by a truck or something. It's like, you came in her eye. Like, just weird, like stuff like that. Yes, like super dirty. So we start playing it with my parents,
Nice.
not realizing how dirty it is still. And the fucking first round was something horrible. And I'm like, who played this? Like, what the fuck? Who played this card? And they were like, I don't know. Like, no, I don't know if they accidentally played it or what. But I was like, this is going to be the worst game ever. And
Did
then
Ron have fun?
My dad beat everybody by a lot. Like, he was very good at it. And then my mom, like, you start like figuring out who's going to pick what type of card. Like, you had to make them really dirty for my mom to pick yours. Like, it was like, this is out of control.
Yeah, Pam.
One of the best. Okay, so one of the cards said, when you've been going down on her for 25 minutes and still can't find the clit, that is what the card said, right? And I was like, oh God, this is awkward. It's me and Aaron and my parents. And we're like, okay. And then my dad goes, just ask. I was like, oh God, that's not necessarily what I wanted to hear, but he's not wrong. Like,
Not wrong. That's the correct answer in that situation.
Yes, he was appalled.
Just communicate.
Right. Just ask.
Just communicate with your partner.
Anyways, I mean, that would be kind of an issue too. Like, I don't know. You don't know how dirty or what type of sense of humor some of your coworkers have.
Yeah.
And so if you are getting like a little bit.
A lot of it, like, especially at the law firm, dudes were making like pretty dark or gross jokes, which was great. Like the Aurora, Colorado movie theater shooting.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Where it was The Dark Knight Rises, I think is what the movie was.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to go see it, and I was at the summer party with Katie, and my brother was there too, and he came with me. And Mary, my boss, was like, don't get shot. Like, Jesus. And I was like, holy shit.
Like, have fun. Don't die.
It's really great.
Jeez.
But yeah, I love a good the appropriate board game. And if you go get a board game at Target, you're safe.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, we spent some time in that section the other day. I just like games.
No, games are great. I actually wish I had more board games, honestly.
Yeah.
But then again, this is now not really the time to play board games with people. I'm pretty confident.
That's true.
That Katie's mom doesn't listen to this podcast.
Okay.
And I got her a board game called Blockus, which is very fun.
Oh, yeah.
Simple and very fun.
Yeah.
And I highly recommend it to everybody. Blockus.
Yeah,
It's $20 on Amazon, or at Target it's like $20 too. Just get it.
Well, it's funny because I like now when you shop for like games, especially when you have a family, I have to pick not what he would like, but what I would like to play with him.
Blockus is a good one because Blockus is like family friendly, and Quirkle is another really good one.
Yeah, we got the Guess Who. We got Guess Who and the newer version, so there's more diversity in the characters, which is nice because he doesn't have anything other than this one, like, find it in the picture game, and we've played it so many times that you know where everything is.
Blockus is also good because it's like spatial awareness.
Do you work for them? Jesus.
Yeah, I work for them. Well, I've been trying to talk about Blockus, but you keep cutting me off.
Sorry, I thought we were like going back and forth with different suggestions, and you keep suggesting the same thing.
Blockus. My name's John Blockus. I work for Blockus Incorporated.
Okay, podcast over. I have to go to Target.
Me, Barry Blockus, founder of Blockus.
Barry, what was your full name? Bartholomew
Barry Blockus. And my middle name's also Barry.
It's also Barry.
Bartholomew Blockus.
Barry. Oh, God. Okay.
Paul Blart Blockus Cop. Okay. Do you want to go back and forth with game suggestions? Okay, then mine was first one was
I just didn't know what we were doing. Sorry.
Have you played Quirkle though?
No.
You gotta play Quirkle.
Okay. What is that? Similar, or is it?
It's like, so it's kind of like like Rummy Cube. Like the Rummy tiles. It's like that, but way simpler and remarkably like fun, and gets kind of competitive because you're like taking space away from people and adding up points, and it's really fun. It's a favorite when I play with Katie's aunt and mom. So
Nice. Oh, that sounds fun.
yeah, it's really great. We also played a National Parks board game last year, which was really fun.
Yay.
It's pretty cool stuff. You know what? I do have a game that I don't recommend, though. I have a game that I tell people to avoid because I thought it was really cool. There is an Oregon Trail board game that I got actually as like a gift exchange thing, and I was so stoked that I won it. It is fucking impossible to win. It's co-op, and it's everyone dies. You always die. It's really messed up.
I mean, it's more realistic, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those games that I think you got to play it like 10 times and hope you beat it once.
Jeez.
Which is a certain sect of like board gamedom. Like
I see.
people
That's
like
people
that kind
like
of thing.
want a challenge type of thing.
Yeah.
I see. Well, yeah, no, I like a more of a group game, you know? Less strategy, more trivia. That's what I like.
I was going back to free stuff with Christmas parties.
Mm-hmm.
When I worked at the law firm, we got to go, like Katie and I went to places that we would never get to go, like Chateau Saint Michel Winery, and ate like a really nice dinner and had like unlimited wine. And I'm like, this is insane that we're invited to this.
I know. That's so funny. Yeah, it's like some companies, but then don't you think about it where you're like, why don't you pay me more? Like if this is what we're doing, you know, you're like, I would rather not that never happened to me, but I
feel like there was some staff that wouldn't go to those Christmas parties because they were like, why don't you just pay me more? They actually started doing Christmas lunches instead because they understood that like, people don't want to take their Saturday to like hang out with people from work. Right.
I don't want to see you again.
Yeah.
Make like we can have a half day and then we go after. Mm-hmm. You know, like that would be much better. That's dream. What my friend Adam used to work for a hat shop. Literally just sold hats. And they would like close the store for a day and then take everyone on a bus to like Leavenworth and do like a whole day thing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Pretty great.
Do you have a top 5? We're already at 30 minutes. We're kind of.
I do have a top 5, and I actually feel like I should have done this so long ago because I hate icebreakers. I don't like them. I think it's stupid.
Like conversational icebreakers?
No, like in a group, like if you're having a training or something for work and they're like, well, we should start with an icebreaker. It's like, no, just tell me what I need to know and let me leave.
Yuck.
I don't know what this idea. Anyways. Okay. So these are what I think are the worst icebreakers. They were also on another list. So it's not just me. So you are in training maybe, or a new office situation, and it's a lot of people. Let's say it's 10 new people also, and these are the icebreakers that they want you to do for 30 minutes.
Am I gonna say why it's good?
Yes, why it's
okay
good.
Here we go.
All right, the shoe pile. Have you ever done the shoe pile?
No.
You take off one of your shoes or two or both of your shoes. I think you might take off both your, I don't know. Then you put them in a pile in the middle of the room. And then you have to go and pick up a different shoe and then find someone with that pair, like with that match.
This sounds like stinky feet contest.
Yeah, it's gross. First of all, don't ever take your shoes off at work.
Well, I mean, the benefit of this is you can see who the sneakerheads are in the
That's true.
in the company.
I would definitely pick like shoes that I liked.
Yeah, you would want to pick like nice shoes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Find a friend that way. So I guess in a way the icebreaker does kind of work.
That is, yeah, I like that. That's nice. I mean, that's the point. Yeah, then I don't know what your friends are. If you have to discuss something, that's how you make, groups or whatever. But that's a good point. I actually like that.
Thank you. Next one.
Okay. Number 2, the human knot. I fucking hate. Have you ever done this?
No.
You made a face, and it's not the centipede. You made a face like it was.
This involves touching people, which I'm not a fan of.
Yes, it does. So everybody stands in a circle, then you put your hand out and you like shake the hand of someone across from you, and then you use the other one to shake a different hand, and then you have to untwist into a circle without breaking the chain. So it's like, oh, you got to step over this arm and go under this arm, and everyone's got to work together as a team. So everybody's sweaty hands, especially now. Don't do it now, but
I think a benefit of this is you might get a good stretch in on accident.
That's true. What if you injure yourself?
Yeah, you'd like stretch out your shoulder or something. You'd be like, oh, that feels kind of good
I
for
do
a
go to
brief
the
second.
hospital from the human knot. That would happen to me with my back right now. Okay, so you get a good stretch in.
Get a good stretch in.
That's it. You're
That's
sticking
my
with that.
answer.
You're like, nope, that's all right. Good. Okay, number 3. I think we did this once too at the Boys and Girls Club, and I was like, why are we doing this? Like playing 5 fingers like Never Have I Ever.
Oh, you can see who the freaks are.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, then you have to be like, yes, I remember specifically, because everyone was like, well, this is weird. What are we, normally you're like, I've never had let someone put it in my butt, whatever.
You got to bring that up in work.
It's
time to know.
Fucking hilarious. If someone was just like, oh, I've never been on a soccer team. And then the next person was like, I've never done anal.
And you're like, oh, fingers down from Becky.
Oh, God. Okay, so why is that the best?
Because you get, I think this is good because you get to see who the cool people are, because the cool people will actually say questions that aren't shitty and boring.
That, yeah. And they'll also, like, I feel like if you just judged based on faces when they're like, we're going to play Never Have I Ever, and everyone's like, ugh, that would be like, oh, you've done some shit. All right. Cool.
Also, you'll get to see who the people that drink are, because that's usually a drinking game.
Yeah.
So the people that know the rules, you're like, that person likes to party.
Yeah. That's good. Okay. I like this. That's why it's a good icebreaker.
Yep.
Okay. Number 4 is Guess Who? I don't know if you've ever played this in a situation like this. So you would put your name on a index card. This is how I've done it, at least. Put your name on an index card and then write, 3 facts or whatever about yourself. And then the leader would then say just the facts, and people would have to guess who the person is.
Oh, you can just lie. It would be so fun.
Oh, you could absolutely lie, but then also you gotta, like, this is genuinely people being like, hey, just stereotype who you think would have gone to Harvard, or who you think who you think lives in a basement. Like, it's not.
I think the opportunity for fun lies here makes this a fun game.
Yeah. The reason I thought of this is because I actually like 2 truths and a lie, because it is quick. You don't have to get up. you whatever. It's just not that difficult to do. And so these other ones, I'm just like, so much fucking time and movement and what the fuck.
Like, ugh.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Why is this going?
I said it was good because you get to you make up fun lies about yourself.
That's okay. So you could keep it interesting.
Yeah,
at
you
least.
could just keep it interesting. You can like make your own fun out of it.
And just not put anything that anyone would want. It would pertain to work in any way. You're just like, this person loves jelly beans.
This person played basketball in Russia for 5 years. Did I? No. Am I going to tell people I did? Yeah.
That is true. So I did the last time. No, I didn't know if it was couldn't have been the last time. But my first day of college, I was on crutches. That's when I was injured. And my lie was simply that I had sprained my ankle when it was actually broken. So I had crutches and this whole cast on. It wasn't like a whole boot or anything. So I had crutches and I was like, oh, I sprained my ankle. And they were like, well, obviously that's true. But I really fucking tricked them.
You bamboozled them.
Broken. Yep.
Nice. What's number 5?
All right. Number 5. This is a game I have never played, and I was actually very disappointed to hear that it is a thing. It's called I Like Me Because. And so you get in partners, and then you have to say good things about yourself to the other person, which I'm all for affirmation, but you don't need another person to do that, especially somebody you've just met. So you just sit there and just be like, I like me because I have more money than you, or whatever, just stuff about yourself.
So why would it be good to say this? Well, maybe
it'd be
you'll
good
actually
to
think of
play
something
this
you like
game.
about yourself that you didn't think about before.
That's true. I guess if you were trying to be not weird about it, then you'd be like, well, let me reach, but still be honest. So I like me because
I like me because I can eat 20 chicken wings in one sitting.
That's pretty good. I like that. You're determined.
It's honest. It is something I'm proud of. It will eventually kill me one day.
It's true. That's what you just be like, I like me because no one can tell that I'm drunk. It's like, what?
I like me because I get great deals on weed. I think I nailed it.
I think you did great. That was really
Do you want to do the quiz real quick before we got to go here?
Let's do it.
Pick
please.
It's you got to pick holiday foods and it's going to tell you which mystical creature you are.
Nice. Okay, this is exciting.
So the first is a festive drink. We got hot chocolate, mulled wine, apple cider, eggnog, gingerbread latte, or no holiday drink for you.
Wow, this is crazy. I actually drink hot chocolate throughout the year because I don't drink coffee. So I'm going to go with apple cider is actually my favorite holiday drink.
I like hot chocolate. I'm doing that.
That's good.
Okay, pick a holiday treat. A peppermint bark, gingerbread cookies, pie, a lava cake, brownies, or none of those.
I was hoping there'd be some fudge on here. What the fuck?
Yeah, there is no fudge. It's kind of messed up.
What are you going to pick? You go first on this one.
I love pie.
Okay.
It pisses me off that pie is so seasonal. I would want to eat it all the time.
Sherry's a dog. Brownies. I'm going with brownies.
Brownies are a good choice.
I like brownies. Pretty close to fudge, honestly.
Pick a Christmas dinner main course. Ham, steak, turkey, eggplant parmesan, chicken, or I'm more of a sides person.
Having eggplant parmesan. I mean, I love turkey, and this is the only time I get to eat it, so I'm going with turkey.
I'm going to say steak.
Nice.
Pick a holiday
steak
candy.
last night.
Peppermint Hershey's Kisses, red and green M&Ms, Lynn's Truffles, candy canes, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, or I don't like any of these. My name's Michael. I don't like any of these.
I'm going to go with, this is tough. I'm going to go with the Lindt truffles because they have a white chocolate one that's really good.
They're so good. I'm going to go with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, but Lindt Truffles was my second choice for sure.
Yeah, well, peanut butter cups were my second choice, so look at us.
There you go. Pick a cookie. Sugar cookie, gingerbread, chocolate chip, double chocolate, lemon drop, macaron.
Is macaron technically a cookie?
I think a macaron's a cookie, yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at us learning things. I'm going chocolate chip.
Yeah,
Classic.
I'm going to go, I like a sugar cookie. I do enjoy a sugar cookie.
Yeah, especially during the holidays. I think that's a fair choice.
Ooh, okay, what did you get?
I got mermaid.
This quiz is broken. I also got mermaid.
Damn it. You're a fun, loving, and curious person. You love nature and especially the ocean, of course.
I think that applies to both of us.
No, that's true. I have a tattoo about the ocean, so there you go.
I'm a merman, Father. Do you want to do the charity?
Yeah, charity is just that I don't want you to spend your money on someone else. Just today. Just spend it on yourself. I told you I'm in a weird affirmation mood. I think the holidays can be a stressful time financially. So either today, just save your money, don't do anything with it, or buy yourself something.
Yeah,
like
that
my
sounds
albums.
nice. Sounds really nice.
Thank you. I thought that was good. We do good work all year round, giving lots of charities. You deserve to have a latte or whatever you want to splurge on.
That's excellent. Hey, Monica.
I'm gonna get some
anything you want to say to
fries.
listen before we go?
Oh, yeah. Happy holidays, friends. I love you so much.